First and foremost, I'd like to start off by praising God and also giving a shout out to our sponsors. We would first like to thank the Ramirez family for being our biggest sponsor and helping us continue to give us the information, motivation, education that we need in our community. Next, we would like to thank SoCal Tattoo out of Tarzana, California. SoCal Tattoos, where all your tattoo needs will be met. Go out there and check them out and let them know AC sent you. And last but definitely not least, Rockstar Plumbing Company out of Chatsworth, California. You can reach them at 818-814-3044 for all your plumbing needs. And now, without further ado, let the show begin. PG, keep it PG, bro.
I almost said something right now.
Oh, that's all bad.
I know.
That is all bad.
That's a new ring pop, dog.
After 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you what I really think
After
about
5 minutes, I'm gonna make a.
5 minutes, bro.
I know,
5 minutes. 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes.
I almost said something else. I said, you're a little... Here he goes.
It's at 6:30 on your end. It says 6:38 because you are, or we are behind the times, bro.
And we're late.
We make our own time, brother. We're on Chris's time right here. We're blaming Chris. What's going on, Chris? How we doing back there?
Life is lovely.
Life is lovely.
Good to be back.
Yeah, Chris was out in the AZ over there.
Chris, what part of AZ?
Hey, I was about to say he was going to check on his on his 347s. See, that's how we can do it. Chris went to AZ to check on his 347s, homie.
Hey, Boo Boo was out there last weekend, too.
Oh, yeah?
What part of AZ, though?
Happy Valley.
What's that? Happy Valley?
East LA.
No. It's definitely not Happy Valley East, though. It's Happy Valley almost next to Scottsdale.
Phoenix. It's like north of Phoenix.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
Like Scottsdale?
if you haven't heard of certain areas of Phoenix, that means they're usually good areas.
Yeah, I was just in.
Because the only areas
You know
we've
what?
heard of is bad
I've done a
areas.
I
few
was just in
conventions in
Phoenix
Phoenix,
and
and they were
Glendale for a
always
convention.
bomb. And then we went and did Scottsdale.
Phoenix is good, bro.
It wasn't-
Scottsdale.
Oh, Phoenix was awesome.
Scottsdale's nice,
Phoenix
no?
was good.
Scottsdale's
It's nice,
beautiful.
but the convention, it was at that place.
Oh,
Westworld,
because
you know
over
that
there,
Westworld place?
it's like going to Beverly Hills over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Scottsdale's like Beverly Hills with cactus.
Hey, they had like lizards there too. Like
They walk
and
around.
snakes. Like they had all the tattoo stuff
Yeah.
here. And then over here they had a whole like reptile thing, and I wasn't with that.
Just
You
go-
know what I mean? Like
You don't miss the reptiles or what?
no, that one. That's about the only reptile I mess with. Reptile.
What's going on, chat? Hope everybody is doing well. A lot of stuff to talk about. So, what do you guys think about the debate last night, man?
Man, I thought I watched it. I was even like saying little points. Or every time I think like, damn, you should say this, Gil. You know, and then you'd say it. Like I was tripping out on the dude. He would start like every topic, every subject, whatever it was, and he'd be like, you know what, we agree on this. But, you know, and he'll go into some stuff that everything he was talking about, it was just no foundation to it. It was weak. You know?
Usually what it is, and that's why I don't even sweat going in there to me, it's not even debating. I'm having a conversation with somebody, right? Because debating will get all hot and heated. It's having a conversation with somebody. When somebody's like on a super liberal note, I already know what I'm in for. I know the fight, and the fight is fight your feelings, because it's always about feelings, and it's like you can't run a business with feelings. If you got somebody, let's say, who is just not keeping up with the workers, you know, maybe a little bit late, like this doing all kind of stuff. Eventually, it's something like, I gotta cut you, bro. Like,
Well, his arguments were just weak. How are we gonna? Yeah, I agree with you. Dudes shouldn't be playing in female sports, right?
Oh Lord.
But how? So he'll say he agrees with you, then he'll go into why it should stay like this. He'll be like,
Yes.
well, in sixth grade they play together, and then so now they can't play darts together, they can't play pool together, and
strike one, bro.
whatever happened to common sense? You know what I mean? Certain sports, it's just common sense.
Sad here.
It's a different chair.
It's not an
Just
American
pick it
chair.
up, bro. Just pick it up, bro. Has no wheels, bro. Has no wheels.
All right, we're past the 5-minute mark, fellas.
Oh no, don't tell
But
me.
what do you think the back end of this ring pop looks like?
Hey,
You're putting it in your mouth, motherfucker.
Hey, we still need to try to keep it.
Yeah, we
kind
just
of
kind of
professional.
started
No,
going
bro.
off.
I was waiting for that.
We got some professional people coming in here pretty soon,
I have
bro.
my mouth shut till
Yeah,
the
we
5-minute
do.
mark.
All right. We got some real professional stuff coming in here, bro. And it can't be where, you know what? Let me see the content they're making. And you know, just we like this whole podcast will be an hour some change, and it'll be talking all great, and they just happen to fast forward and it says butthole. Like,
You
oh,
get right to Mohawks comment about it.
Is that where you going over there?
Yeah.
Shout out
He
to all
went there.
the b-holes out there, bro.
Last night was all right.
You can say b-hole, bro.
Last night was all right, but I was a little proud of Kiki Smooth. I liked that one the other day.
The podcast.
I fuck with Kiki Smooth. I like that dude.
Great story, bro. I did not know that about Kiki. Traveled the world, was with the DOC, and how it happened. It was just like
Compton.
Yeah, it was just like something you hear or see in a movie.
Yeah.
That he
They're
did.
good people. I met him through Renee.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good DJ, good people.
Yeah, but the guy yesterday, the debate. I still look forward to talking to the guy again if he wants to do it.
He's seen filming, but like, when he was talking about 40% of trans people, commit suicide or attempt to commit suicide. So what? So now we need to cater to them. I feel they do that because they have some mental problems, probably.
That's what I brought up to him when he said it was apples and oranges. I'm like, you guys talk about these. Supposedly they want to kill themselves. Everybody dying in the streets is black and brown, bro.
It's not our fault. Fat people get
Have you
clowned,
ever thought
skinny
that
people get clowned?
Have you ever thought that
like,
maybe because someone isn't
clown
holding
kids.
them accountable and they're on medication to change their whole inner workings, that maybe that's what's causing the suicidal, depressive thoughts?
Nah, I feel like they're already a little confused.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure. And we're gonna get to that topic right now. It's on the docket
I have
here.
a statement. I prepared for that.
Chris,
Oh, you
if you could
prepared
bring
a
up the
statement.
first one.
Well, I have a statement I say to everybody on regards to that whole topic. It's just says my position respectfully, giving you your ground, and letting you know you will not move me off this square or take my ground. But I respect what you're doing.
I have a feeling most people feel probably the same way.
All right, we
you're
got a
gonna
super
say.
chat, a stock 33rd, $5 super chat. What kind of plant you got in the background? A green
Well,
one.
if you
A
look
green
over-
one. A green one.
To the right,
A green one.
to the right, we have a very nice IKEA fake tree.
Don't touch my plant, bro. Don't throw me off, bro.
No, you shouldn't have said
from
that.
IKEA.
No, it's not from IKEA. That's a real plant,
You're
bro.
saving water.
That's a real plant, bro.
Your water bill's low.
I actually got a couple of those.
Who the hell said I would be honored to clip Matt's toenails? Me.
Oh yeah, that's your that's your crush.
The creepy dude.
Apparently,
That's your
apparently
crush,
he
bro.
hasn't seen your toenails.
My toenails are feed, man.
Man,
homeboy.
those things are gnarly.
No,
dog.
you
They're
could
all
climb
black,
trees with
thick,
yours.
You know what I mean?
So
If I
what we
cut
got?
my toenails-
Let's go on to the next subject here.
Hey, that might be.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Oh, really?
And then he says, "Don't say anything," and he's over.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, it might be that wacko.
Don't say over.
There you go.
Don't.
There you go. There you go. He likes it, bro. He's
I know.
sick in the head,
know.
I'm
bro.
5 days sober.
He's 5 days. So,
I'm 5 days clean.
If you are, I'm actually proud of you. If you
all
are.
right, let's go, Chris. What you got?
All right.
Oh Lord, this is hard.
This is
What is it?
4-year-old girl with life-threatening illness and her mom granted humanitarian parole for 1 year.
Yeah, so she has some type of sickness that I believe her colon is smaller than it is, or maybe it got gangrene, or who knows. I know a friend of mine that had that for his kid, and she has to have like certain IVs for so many hours a day. She has to have all kind of stuff that if she does go back to Mexico, they don't have those type of facilities. She will die. The Biden administration had given her a stay here for humanitarian need, and she was ordered to get deported. You just can't wait. Hold on.
No, I'm confused. Now I'm confused because there's more to this than I thought.
Oh, so you were just gonna talk crap and say that little girl should be gone?
No, I wasn't gonna.
That's
No,
what you were saying.
That's
Yeah,
not-
was the
I
thing.
have
Hold
a
it.
I have a
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
opinion,
yeah,
but I
no,
wasn't gonna say.
Now you see why I tell you. Wait till let me explain, because a lot of people don't know. They just talk out of their TikTok
I hadn't
butt
even
like
heard
you.
about this. I hadn't
TikTok
even
brain.
heard
I've heard that recently. TikTok brain.
No, it's a TikTok butt. Because I don't say.
But okay.
See, that's the problem. People see something like this and they think right away, because before that you were saying, "Oh, I had something for this." Before
Yeah,
you
but
knew
not
this,
that bad.
I know, but before you knew this, what did you?
No,
have?
you're right. You're right.
Let's hear it.
I'm very no, I don't because I. Oh, first of all,
What did you have?
first of all, I wanna
I'm very
ask-
curious.
I need you to explain that
You know
because
what? He was
that's
gonna say,
No, I'm
"Fuck
gonna
that
say it.
age. She should go back to Mexico."
drop that kid off in South Central. No. What were you? Explain this. though. What does this mean?
What is what?
Okay, so she
Did-
was
Well,
giving
let
a
him finish.
stay.
Well,
Let him
yeah.
finish because I don't even know nothing about
Okay,
it.
okay.
So she has that sickness. She was ordered by the by the State Department, whatever the feds, to deport in April, self-deport. And her mom was like, "I'm not self-deporting, dude. If I self-deport, my kid's gonna die." And it's true, her kid's gonna die. Well, she made the rounds in the news. We've talked about Cultura. I think God, what's the, on IG? They post a lot of stuff. And they tagged me on it. Movement, and she today was granted. They call it 1 year parole, bro. You want to throw me that, Chris?
I got it.
And that's to stay here to take care of medical.
Yeah,
good
but
for a
it's
year.
just 1 year. Like, come on. This is the issue that I have with the Trump administration. I'll get it again. And just not even just the Trump administration, a lot of even Trump supporters, bro, that believe that, because there's people that really believe, who cares, she should go back. where's the compassion? To me, at least she has. Can you blow that picture up a little bit, Chris?
Yeah.
She at least has, the look where, look at this child, dude. Where's the why was this even a issue that the State Department found out that and they had to make the news and all this? To me, I hate to break the news to you. If that was a white kid getting taken to England or something else, oh my God, they would have used it as
wouldn't even be in the news.
no, it would have, but they would have used it as a press conference. Donald Trump would have gone to the White House and had invited her and said, listen, this child has a thing. We do have compassion. And that's where I think they're dropping the ball on this. This kind of stuff should be great advertisement for we're not going to sit here and just be cruel, but they were cruel by just letting this thing ride on for months until it really hit the
it's
airwaves.
weird. I hadn't even heard of this until earlier.
Because
when
we
you
don't
told
make the news, bro.
me.
God save the queen.
She's dead.
Dead, man.
No, I think there should be like shit like that. The little, I mean,
No, but I'm still curious, and I'm not
About
trying.
what I was gonna say?
I want to say it because I want to see how people get into like the echo chamber. They don't know. So when you first saw it, what did you
first
think?
of all, when I saw it on the news a couple days ago, they didn't give us this part. They only gave us the first. They're deporting this little girl who's in treatment. So of course you're like, damn, that's fucked up. She's a little girl. Say, help the little girl. There should be some concessions as a white person. I mean, I'm obviously white, so there should be something. It doesn't matter what the fuck you are. If you're a kid, man, help the fucking kid. Let them get the treatment. Maybe. If they're forced to deport you, well then maybe get them the treatment, fix them, and then send them back, or maybe the mom goes and she stays with the relative here so she can get the treatment. There's got to be something they can do to help the kid.
At this point, it's only the mom and the kid.
Well,
and
but-
again, where is the compassion,
Yeah.
bro? We will send, and if anybody tries to say how much money are we going to spend on this legal, how much money do we spend in Ukraine every day?
Yeah, it's
Billions, bro. Get out of here. This is not even a
nothing.
drop in the bucket.
that's
This is
nothing.
absolutely nothing. And you're actually helping somebody out. Like if the mom was a dirtbag stealing all that, you say, you know
Well,
what?
My next
Right,
question is just like with some. I saw this one family from Colombia that this happened to. My next question is, well, how long? Now, don't get mad at me for saying this, but it's a fair question. How long have you known you needed to start the process? Maybe if you had started the process, they
Yeah, but
probably
we're
would be
talking
more
about the
inclined.
girl. You're talking about the
no,
process.
but
We're
the
talking
mom
about
has
this
to
or
stay
not.
to help the daughter. Is what I'm understanding, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So like there's no one else that can help the daughter. So
How do you know that they didn't come here just
let
to
me tell you,
get
like
the
this,
treatment?
I'm smart enough to realize if I'm here, if I'm hiding out somewhere, I'm on the run.
You're assuming they were hiding out.
They weren't.
No, they're living in
She
plain
was
view
she
because
was
they never.
granted.
Yeah, she was granted entry.
entry, and the Trump administration revoked it.
Yes.
See, what I
Okay.
don't like about it is why, because what you said, where's the compassion?
Okay, then that's
and
my
even
comment
the
out the
1 year
window.
parole thing,
Yeah.
yeah, it's short, but I'm pretty sure in a year, if she's still sick, if she still needs this treatment, they're gonna give her another year, right?
There's got to be something they
But
can
what,
do to
what
file
trips
or
me
get
out about
help.
it is why do they have to go
Yeah.
through all that to get this?
Yeah,
It should
for
have just been like what you said. We shouldn't even been hearing about this.
And man,
You know,
I
if they
think
had to
that's-
do that to get some sort of
The kid shouldn't
light
be
on
affected.
everything, then that
period.
shit ain't cool.
The kid shouldn't be affected. It's a kid.
like I was saying before we got on air.
Yeah.
You were saying, oh, I might get this because I got a difference of opinion on it. But to me, that's a great thing because that way we're not stuck. And that's what happens a lot of times. People, you get stuck in the echo chamber, bro. You just hear what you hear, what people around you believe. So you think everybody thinks the same way. So what you're saying, a lot of people are saying that. Even Boo Boo, your racist partner.
Look it out, boo boo.
Shout out to Boo Boo.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
boo.
Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Pretty gay, Boo Boo.
So pretty
gay.
much the thing is this, and I completely understand. Why didn't they get their papers fixed? It
Or at
took-
least start the process.
Let me finish,
Yeah.
please. 20 years, bro. So people have 20 years to sit there and get their papers fixed, right? How long did it take you? I'm asking you a few questions. How long did it take you to open up a bank account?
Fuck, like what? An hour?
No, but when did you do it?
Fuck, when I got sober,
Okay.
when I stopped
what-
being a drug gangbanger and I got
how,
sober.
how old were you, Muscle Menos?
Fuck, 41.
So it took you over 20 years to open up a bank account, and you want somebody to go and just open up immigration, go through the lawyers, this and that. Believe it or not, people come here and life just fucking happens. And it's unfortunate and it's stupid, but we all at some point or another let shit just go. And especially because everybody thinks this is the norm.
'Cause of life.
Immigration,
'Cause of life.
Immigration's never gonna pass. No president's ever gonna do anything about immigration. This is just how this yard works. So imagine America as a yard. These are the
It's
reglas of the
also
yard.
intimidating for somebody from a different country.
That I
You
understand.
have to go down there,
That I understand.
and then so say they're gonna go down there.
Now
but
you're
the
on a
kid's sick.
spotlight.
Oh shit, I gotta take care of the kid. Like I said, life happens.
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
next thing you know,
So,
it's been a couple years, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to go now
I
because they're gonna be tripping on me. I've been here too long.
I would think that they would be using that more as a positive. They're like, Okay, wait, how long you been here? 20 years? Shit, 20 years. Where you been working at? Oh, I've been working over here, bro.
Yeah.
And they can show, but
You
then
done
what the,
paying
what the other
taxes.
side says, oh, you got a fake ID, you have this. And somebody said in the comment section, they're coming in. There was a commentator or some YouTuber. I said, wait a minute, player. What did your ancestors come here for? They did some raping, they did some pillaging, but they came here for overall for a better life. And that's the same thing these guys are doing. But if this is the difference with us, I guess, in this sense. But if they're messing up, kick them the fuck out. If they're being losers, kick them the fuck out. I don't have no hesitation in that.
No.
The problem is the other side doesn't. The other side either it's all in or all out, and it shouldn't be like that. This should be an in between, bro. And right now it's becoming where it's not even in between. They're just coming after everybody. I mean, everybody's getting.
I saw a video today where they were going to the ICE was going to courtrooms and they're getting the people at court. Showing up
I'm
to
not
their
as
own court
mad
dates.
about that as if going to
Oh,
a
no,
warehouse
you
or
should be
something to
mad.
get
Yeah,
beat.
because that's
No,
I was
this is what they're
You know what
doing.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, this is what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're going to the courthouse. Let's say, Droops, you have a court date. You're from Czechoslovakia, fool. And then you're like, hey, but you have a stay, so nobody can deport you. So the DA comes and says, hey, Mr. Droopy, I let you know, I want to drop the case. You're free to go. This and that. What do you think about that? Judge asks you, you okay with that? Yeah, okay, no problem. You sign.
step outside.
I'm dropping the case. As soon as you step outside, you have no more case. You have no more stay. Hey, you entered here illegally.
Yep.
Federal charge. You're gone, bro. Come on, that's
They were
dirty
doing like
politics.
they showed
but
like
they've been
20 people
doing that
getting walked
forever.
out.
Yeah, but no,
Not like this.
No, but they're
I saw the video today.
No.
bunch of homies in TJ.
No, but they didn't.
Basically, they went from jail.
No, but
to there.
but they went. These people are not going from jail. These people are coming. They've been going to
They're
visa
taking
hearings.
care of
for-
their responsibility.
They've been going to visa hearings for 4 years. They're
What are
coming
they
in for,
doing in the court then?
still fighting their extradition. They're fighting it.
Oh, so
So
it's
the
not
DA
a crime that they committed.
No, the DA. What the DA did is they're working with ICE. And
Oh,
they're
yeah,
saying,
that's dirty as
Yeah,
fuck.
they're saying, hey, drop the charges on him, but we're gonna pick him up outside. And then there's no more due process. We just get him on a federal charge now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
That's
Yeah,
what's
that's
that's what's
That
dirty
shit ain't
about it.
cool.
That's what
That
they're
shit ain't
doing.
cool.
bro.
Like I said, I understand they had to crack the whip. Shit was out of control, but some of this shit is too much. Like that are going to a warehouse. People that are working and taking them. You know what I mean? That ain't cool. Hey, Tony Santiago, we see you. We see you. We're gonna be doing the calls a little bit later.
Yeah, I what we said. What year should the cutoff be? See, at this point, they need to pass comprehension immigration just law that would say, okay, from here on out, if you don't have any kind of papers and you've been here for a year, doesn't matter, you're gone. 5 years doesn't. There has to be a point, but you can't just in the middle of people's lives, or even the end of their lives, all of a sudden say, oh, no rule,
Yeah.
new rule, you're out of here. Wait, boy, I've been here 20 years. Like, what? Wait a minute, what do you mean, new rule, bro?
Well, that's why I've been saying. Hopefully, when all this is over, they come up with a bill and a policy that is just from now on. Because, like I said, this has been going on forever. It's just from time to time it gets hot in the press, and if it's hot in the press, it turns kind of political. And if you're illegal in any way, you're fucked. And then it goes away. Another story comes, and it fucking takes over, and you forget about the immigration for a few years, and then it pops back up again.
Right.
It's just right now they're fucking cracking down like.
But
a
fuck it,
motherfucker.
I say
But
help
this
the
is
girl.
More of the same. This is more
Help
of
the
the
damn
same.
little girl. The little girl. should
Oh,
be
earlier
cut.
you were saying, no,
Yeah, it can't go
I didn't
nowhere,
understand.
but this is more of the same. Hopefully, Trump and them, after all this, come up with some sort of bill, some sort of plan.
So
some
he definitely
policy.
has some chances to make himself not look like a bastard. He has.
Yeah, right. No,
right now that's a great opportunity
Well,
to be like,
he's
hey,
not caring. He's just going full
know,
speed
I
ahead
know.
with what he.
No,
wants
that's what I'm
to do.
saying. They're se están pasando, way. They're just
Yeah.
they're just going and going and going. I saw another one. A high school kid got picked up, deported. He's like 17 years old. His whole high school walked out in protest, which that's a great thing. And you know what was beautiful about it? There was no flags out there. There was nothing, bro. It was just
When was it?
if you can look it up, Chris, high school kid gets deported and the kids protest. There was no flag, nothing, but all the kids came out of school, and I was like, yeah, that's power right there, dude. But it sucks again. It's like everybody now is a criminal. You came here illegally. Oh, you're a criminal, but you can steal $30 million, and oh well, I'll give you a pardon, bro. Come on, oh boy, where's the justice, player? And I'll call it. I'm not no cult follower. Like I said, I would still vote for this bastard because look at the guy we had before.
Yeah, no, I would still vote for
Yeah,
him too, 'cause
right.
We were going to hell fast.
Right. You know what we would have today? This month we would have fucking we would have a topless she-man at the White House dancing, having the gay parade over there for the whole month.
They were
bro.
really doing some
They
shit.
were really doing.
you don't remember the video? There's a video of
Yeah,
a
that's crazy.
there's a video of a transsexual walks up to Biden, pulls
Behind-
his
yeah.
shirt down and swinging his titties.
Yes, yes.
Would
Look
Biden
like-
take a
look-
little squeezy?
No,
squeeze?
Biden's like just staring at the nipples, and it's like, that's a dude. You're staring at a dude, bro. I mean, this was on the White House lawn.
Junior, that's a good question actually. A good
Yeah,
comment.
I saw that.
AC, you act like you didn't vote for this. I didn't vote for this, bro. If you go back, even on my CNN interview that they didn't release because they were too scared. Maybe when all this happens, they'll finally release it. I said the exact same thing. I said Trump has an opportunity to do a great thing and completely seal up the Latino vote. But if he starts going after people in the fields, in the in construction sites, going after people working, he's gonna lose our vote. Because I voted for a strong border, bro, and I'm happy we got that strong border. Maybe you're not.
Yeah.
I am.
I am.
I'd rather be going through this than be going through what was gonna happen with Old Man Joe or fucking Kamala
Whoever was
Harris, bro.
running the show.
Yeah, no way.
Why isn't anybody going to go like to jail for that? It's obvious that he wasn't
know.
running the show. Somebody
he
else
was.
was running the show.
They're investigating
and
the pen
they're
right now.
investigating it, but I think
are? They're
I
really
think
investigating
nothing's
it?
going to come of it. I think it's just going to die out.
Yeah.
I don't see them hauling like Pelosi or whoever else.
Well,
from
why
there
do you
going,
think now
"All right,
they're
you know."
touting all of his health problems, and they're saying his wife's in trouble for his whole cabinet's basically in trouble for hiding his health problems? They knew he
Well,
was.
that's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
but
see,
everybody, you know
somebody
what's gonna
else,
happen.
he was out of his mind.
You got
half
that
the
clip,
time.
Chris?
You know, somebody else was running the show. That ain't cool.
Yeah, but even the liberal media who fucking said no, now they're this is the kid right here.
Let me blow it up. Tom.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's that?
That's Chris read it to you right now. Here's where we bring you the news, Droops. Right?
All right. So this headline says ICE detains Massachusetts student Marcelo Gomez for driving without a license, sparking high school walkouts.
Oh, okay. That's
So they're going to deport him though, also.
Well, they're not necessarily 100% going to deport him, but they did pick him up and are holding him. So right now, right now, you driving dirty, bro, they're going to get you.
He's in custody,
Yeah,
right?
they were-
there.
He shouldn't have been driving without a license, first of all.
They were going after his father. It said.
Oh,
And then they were like, well, while we're scoping him out,
That's
wow.
bro. Hey, but I would really like to know, and hopefully the news will bring it out, who his father is, what he's done.
Yeah, I wonder
What-
because they have said we're going after criminals, and if there's somebody there that's
yeah,
illegal, we're scooping them up too. They've
Yeah.
said that from the
I saw
start.
that documentary.
That ain't cool, though.
I saw a documentary during the Obama administration. That's what the guy was saying. He's like, dude, and he was even saying he's an ICE agent. He said, I don't like this, bro. Like, I'm going in there, I'm looking for a certain person. I got to take the whole family. But now, from what I'm seeing, is they're loving this, bro. There ain't no hiding this. They're
Why isn't that dude's dad turning himself in to get his son out?
It doesn't work that
not.
way.
they were just both going to jail.
I'm coming in for I'm Papa. No, Papa. Come, Papa. You go stay with
Pops,
Tata.
that's like
Yeah.
going to visit someone in the county with a warrant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
We got room for you. We got a bed for
They
you.
hired they arrested your accomplice, but you're the murderer, bro. And you're walking in there. Hey, man, I'm here to turn myself over. Like, both you guys going to the cell. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, but that's what's the.
I got the clip.
What is,
if you're ready.
Yeah, for sure, please.
For their classmate Marcelo Gomez da Silva.
I think because of Marcelo and how he acted towards people is why so many people came out here today to help support Marcelo.
The high school junior was detained over the weekend while on his way to volleyball practice.
When I saw all the cops, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
This student, who didn't want to be identified, was with Marcelo when he was detained.
They were just asking for an ID, like documentation. At that point, none of the three of us knew that we had the right to not say anything.
Marcelo has spent most of his life in Milford, moving here when he was just 5. His girlfriend of almost 2 years says faith is what's helping the community get through this.
This is God's love. Right behind me is God's love. He loved Marcelo, and Marcelo was God's servant. He always preached the message of love.
Hundreds of Milford high school students walking out of school Monday, demanding freedom and justice for their classmate Marcelo Gomez da Silva.
I think because of Marcelo and how he acted towards people is why so many people came out here today to help support Marcelo.
The high school junior was detained over the weekend while on his way to volleyball practice.
When I saw all the cops, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
This student, who didn't want to be identified, was with Marcelo when he was detained.
They were just asking for an ID, like documentation. At that point, none of the three of us knew that
You can take it down.
that
now.
we had the right to not say anything.
I like that, man. I like that. I feel like those kids did
That's
the
powerful.
protest right.
Yeah,
And
that's
one thing
powerful.
that like my son plays sports in school. You're not going to be on one of those teams if you don't have good grades.
There you
Right?
go.
You're not going to have the whole school come walking out if you're a bad
There
kid.
you go.
You know, they need to let that kid out, man.
Yeah, and I think it's just it's gonna take voices like that over and
good.
over and over and again. But I think in order to make the machine stop, bro, we gotta do something big, bro. It's not gonna be there. This to them is just a little bleep. All right, let's go somewhere else.
Oh, it's nothing, but they did it right. They didn't stop. They didn't block no streets. They didn't.
I
break up
saw
no
one
shit,
in San Diego. The whole let me see if I can send it to you right now, Chris. What else we got next on the docket over there, Chris? I think I know who's
the
got.
hell was that?
I think ready. Tommy has. What's that?
Last of Us 1.
Oh man,
Let's do the Last of Us, bro.
What's the last?
what is The Last of Us?
The Last of Us is
The
a
show? The show?
yes, the show.
Okay, I see that show.
Have you seen the first season?
Yeah.
You watched
Oh, that's the
second
one
season?
with the
I'm watching it
Mandalorian
right
guy.
now.
Huh?
I'm watching it right now.
That's the
watched-
guy from Mandalorian.
He's still. What part is it in
Pedro
right now?
Pascal.
Oh, I'm gonna start
that's
giving
him.
shit away. I'm gonna start
Okay.
giving
Well,
shit away.
It's
okay,
like
hold
end
on,
of the world shit, right?
Hold on.
End of the world shit. Yeah.
Disclaimer. What is
And his
it?
daughter-
Not disclaimer. When you say warning, because you don't want to say the secrets of the show. What is it, Chris?
Well, let me.
Oh,
surprise-
spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler.
Daughter's gay.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler
Matt
alert.
is gay. Matt is gay.
No, never.
Okay,
never.
I'm sorry. So let me finish.
I've done a
Spoiler,
lot of weird shit,
spoiler
but not
alert,
that.
spoiler alert. If you're gonna listen to this, then you're gonna miss the surprise ending or what's
Hear
gonna
about
happen.
the show. You're
Yeah.
gonna hear about the show.
You didn't hear about the show. I don't know if you know the surprise ending, bro.
No, I do
You're
not
about to get
know
a
the
spoiler
surprise
alert, then,
ending.
bro. You might have to walk to the room.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, let's go, Chris.
Well, Droopy, you kill me if I spoil it for
So,
you.
well, I mean, I know I asked
I
some.
don't ever care.
I asked. So, if any, I mean, this season already ended, so we're into a new season where the main character has passed away.
Which is him, the guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pascal has passed away, and
His daughter's obviously a lesbian.
his it's
Yeah.
not his daughter.
His whoever she is. I mean, that was very apparent.
You know who that is? Remember in Game of Thrones, the little queen chick, Mormount?
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever?
The
That's
one,
her.
the one that became a hitman. That's what she
No,
was.
that's not her.
No,
No,
that's
no,
Ira. That's Ira.
Yeah,
Ira,
that's
Ira.
bad.
Oh.
No, the little queen chick. They're going over there asking her, and she's
That's
like
her?
stern than a motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, you know.
Really, that's her.
Yeah, it's her.
Okay, so anyways,
You might be right, actually.
The-
I think she got killed by a giant.
are we,
a giant killed her.
are we talking about? You see, you love these guys, huh, Chris? I try to keep the train on track, bro. I try to keep the train on track, but they
It just
always,
kinda happens.
yeah, they always kind of go to
kinda
they
happens.
steer to the side, bro.
It's Matt's fault. Matt does.
No.
So she took over the show. As soon as she took over the show, bro, I was gone.
It's all.
No, I already
It's
saw where it
all-
was going. The girl. I don't know why in every damn show you gotta watch it end up being gay stuff, bro.
Yeah, they force it in there.
They don't
It's
even
not normal.
And they had not one single heterosexual sex scene on that whole show. Not
They
one.
had them two girls slamming clams.
Thank
yeah, in
you.
the
So
middle
I'm
of
like,
nowhere,
okay,
yeah.
so if you don't have to have one scene of heterosexual, why do you have to have always the gay scene, bro? And then it came over with she was pregnant. Shit, I'm gonna be a dad. So they're showing. If you
I
can
remember
zoom
that
it, if you
part.
can zoom it, Chris, to the part that's circles.
Hey, just stop wearing. Stop. You have to stop watching shit like that. That's how you get.
And
them.
then the dad came to save him, and she's like telling him like,
So what does it
"I'm gonna
say,
be the dad to your kid."
Chris?
It says The Last of Us just lost half of its audience in just one season.
Yep. In one season, they lost completely half of their audience. So it's another one. You know, you go.
heard
whoa,
what
whoa,
happened,
whoa.
didn't
I didn't. I mean, of course, I caught that when he said I'm gonna be the dad, but I don't really give a fuck to like not watch the show.
well,
no
when the
more.
guy died, I didn't want to watch no more.
Well, you didn't hear what happened to Lonely?
She
You know,
couldn't carry
it
it for
got
me.
good. You know what tripped me? It got good
When you
after he
forced
died
that-
because they're going to revenge. And so one of my clients, Muñeca, what's up, homegirl? We're talking about that show. I'm working on her. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight. 'Cause she always comes on Sundays. And then it was like the fucking worst episode of all time. They did like this. It was slow, like going back when old dude that died that was first met her and like all their little
Oh, they need
memories.
to try to get some of the
And
audience
I
back.
text Muñeca like the next day, like, yeah, that shit sucked. You know what I mean? Like,
You
hopefully
didn't
it
hear.
picks
I
back
didn't
up.
tell you what they're doing to Lonely. So Lonely has the story of his life, the movie that's been optioned. They've got Conejo allegedly playing the bad guy. They had Matthew McConaughey as an option. They have one of the white boys from the Entourage maybe playing him, and they're letting him know that to go forward, he needs to sign off on them adding a whole gay part in the movie.
Oh,
whether it's-
jeez.
Yeah, and he's like, bro, this is my life.
Hey, are you supposed to be talking about this, bro?
Well, I can.
I'm just,
Yeah. no,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Netflix.
Members only.
Look, Netflix.
Phone's gonna start
Look,
lighting up
no,
right now.
Netflix does
tried,
this.
bro.
Netflix does this.
Let's
where,
not
like,
even talk about it.
I was watching.
Let's not even talk about it, bro. You
Yeah,
shouldn't
let's
talk
leave
about
We're
it.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about that.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, that's on HBO.
I hate it because I was watching Napoleon the other day.
Hold on, you had your
No.
shot real quick. This guy said you had your shot, you blew it with you win, so you can't just jump back already. Grump said if you would have played the video game, okay, I understand that. But you're making a movie, and every single film, I don't know if the video game shows them doing the clam chowder or whatnot.
Are they gay in the video game?
Yeah. But so what? I know the guys are heterosexual. I don't gotta see them banging this woman all the time. It seems like every movie. And I forgot what other one I watched. I was watching.
It's forced into everything now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. It's like
It's not normal.
okay. If that's the case, let's do this, man. If you're gonna have gay sex, we need one scene of heterosexual sex.
I don't really want. You know what's
What
weird? I
about-
don't even
what
want to
about
watch normal
woman
sex in a
on
movie.
sex?
I know.
I'm the same way. I don't want to watch that.
Huh? What's that, Chris? You want it all, Chris? Chris said, "Give it out to me." Chris said, "You want the black sex in the movie?"
No comment.
I don't want to watch. If I want to watch sex, I'll go. If I want to watch
Why
sex,
there's no
I'll hook up
brothers
with a
over
chick
here?
or watch porn. I don't go to watch Napoleon for the big sex
But you know,
scene.
movies have always had sex scenes.
Yeah, but it's
it
gotten
seems like
worse. But
nowadays
Gil's
it's always
right.
like they're
But
pushing
now
the
it's
gay
like
shit on everything.
okay,
that's
you know,
the thing,
they're
bro. Like,
forcing it
Even
on you, bro.
commercials, you'll see like a lot of.
Can I say my disclaimer now? This is a good time
Yeah,
for my
please. Now you can say.
So I've had, because of what's going on in the world,
thought you
I've
were
had to make up a disclaimer. And
Oh Jesus!
my disclaimer goes to all these people.
Get ready to block this mic, Chris. Get ready to block this mic.
Don't cut my mic, Chris. Don't,
just put it in the
Don't cut
red.
my-
He
Chris.
wouldn't even know the difference. It's a great
Chris,
part.
don't cut my mic off.
Jesus. That's
My disclaimer is, with all due respect, I don't care if you're an adult, what you choose to do. I really don't. If you're an adult, you want to have sex with a great white shark, you're same sex. I don't care.
with
but
a great white shark.
Because it's getting extreme out there. You have
pretty
to.
extreme, bro.
We have women claiming
That's
to be
pretty
wolves
extreme.
in the wild, and
Vikings
have,
can do shit like that, bro.
Bro,
Vikings
what I'm
can do
saying
stuff like
is
that.
Viking love right there.
listen.
Jake White Shark.
What I'm saying is, you can do whatever you want. You can be whatever you want. However, what you won't do is ask me to entertain it. You won't ask me to call you some crazy term that you've made up. I'm not going to entertain mental illness. If you want to be gay, I respect it if you're an adult. What you also won't do is entertain it around some children. You're not going to push your ideas on kids. And you're not going to fucking entertain them and try to push those ideas like it's okay. You can do whatever you want if you're an adult. You have that right.
course, of
However, what
course.
you won't do is bring it around me, make me play it with you, or my kids, your kids. I won't have it around my friends' kids unless they're your kids and you choose to allow that around there. I think they need to stay away from that. And they just need to live their lives. We don't owe nobody nothing.
Now there's a bunch of people calling you a homophobe.
But stay away from
But that's not homophobia implies
I know,
I'm
I think
scared.
it's bullshit.
I'm not scared
I
of
think it's
anyone.
bullshit.
I'm implying boundaries with
Yeah, but
my personal
what are you
life.
saying
And
about
there's nothing wrong with
about
that.
kids and
Well, they
being
don't
on
need to
gays?
be. They don't need to be teaching that shit to kids.
Oh, teaching?
No,
If a gay wants to have a
No.
kid, fine, have a kid. However,
Do
you're
your
not
thing.
going to
No
teach
one-
that shit
You know,
to kids.
most of the people that they're calling homophobes are just basically saying the same thing you are.
that they try to
And that's
they try
their
to
whole
corner us as
comeback
homophobes,
to
but
it.
we're
You know,
not.
you guys are
Because
you
I'm saying I'm not
hate
going
on
to
them,
play that.
And you're
Yeah.
like, we ain't
But
hating on nobody.
let's get back to that great white shark, bro.
How you do it?
Is that how the master race was built, bro? It wasn't Adam and Eve. It was the great white guy and a female white shark.
Didn't we get in trouble for talking about Hitler last
Come to me. No, we're talking about Hitler, bro. We're talking about the great race. He bone the great white
Well, I mean,
shark.
Vikings will bone a great white shark. They'll bone a
There you
whale.
go, bro.
I mean, they're Vikings.
Oh no, when you guys won the whale, that's when the fucking dirty rednecks came out and the hillbillies.
Oh, yo, come on.
That was not the master race. So you guys must have got a whale
Hey, the
first.
homie's right though. The homie's right. Enough gay stuff. We gotta hear
Enough gay
this, we gotta
stuff,
hear
you're
this
right.
bullshit all month.
Yeah. Hey, that's what's on the docket, bro. It's a lot of gay stuff going on.
Well, you know, I'm watching Channel 5 News. I'm no longer a fan of Channel 5 News either.
Oh, come on. That's my news station, bro.
Bro, you didn't see what they've been doing? Every
yeah.
day. Hey, families, send us your gay pride photos.
Is that what they're doing every day, bro?
Every day they're asking families to
Didn't
go to the
Trump
gay
take
pride
out Gay
parade.
Pride Month or something?
No. That's he took it out of the White House. Oh, and he took it out of the he took it out of the federal thing.
They're not flying the flags in federal buildings anymore.
Yeah, they said
Because
Charlie
a lot of people say, why do they get a whole month? You know what I mean? Like you have
because they're special,
President's Day,
bro.
Memorial Day.
the brothers
You know
got a
what I
month.
mean? And that's one
The
day.
brothers got a month,
You know?
but they got the shortest month of the year.
The brothers got
they
their
got
own
February?
channel. The
They
brothers
got
got their own
February?
channel. If I had a channel called that, I'm in
What
trouble.
channel?
I don't think
BET.
anybody
That's not their
should have a
channel,
whole
bro.
That's their
That's
channel.
not their channel, bro.
Chris is the stockholder.
That's not their channel.
BET.
That's
Isn't it called Black Entertainment?
no, it's called, but it's not their
Black
channel. It's a small hats channel.
Oh, is it
Oh,
really?
yes.
No way.
You know what?
Yeah.
Very interesting, Gil. I like that one.
bro, straight up. That's who owns the channel.
Wow.
I thought it was that lady. That
No,
black lady.
look it up, Chris. I believe that Diddy was gonna buy it. He was trying to buy it for a reason, and they said, you know what? No, we're gonna keep it.
Because I remember when I was busted, I was in this one prison where we got BET and ESPN.
Right.
Right. And never been another place that got it.
Well, the
So
small
I'm
hat
watching
won't give me a
BET,
channel.
I'm watching BET, and there's like more commercials. And I stopped watching. There's too many commercials.
No.
You get like a music video too.
I watched the
seen
50
Baby
Cent.
Boy like 20 times.
Baby Boy's great.
They
I
play
love that
shit
movie.
every weekend.
I just turned it off for now, Chris. Okay. It'll get any more for a minute.
I'm like, wait a
Fuck, I
minute.
know my nipples are
I make
sweating again.
I make it easier over here, right? It was getting more for
Oh,
a
look at
minute.
he said there's a big ass rainbow flag outside all of you.
No way. It's Silmar, Tony? Shut the Are you serious?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Wow, no shit.
That's all right. They want to see, but that's like I was telling the guy yesterday. You're bowing down to the Rainbow Mafia, because what
Yeah.
you're.
No, that's what you're
That's
telling
like
me. You're right.
4% of the world, though.
Hey,
world.
at least this time they got rid of the naked
They
guys.
try to use that.
They got supposedly we'll see. They got rid of the naked guys at the pride parades.
Thank
No way.
God.
That was one of my
Thank God.
complaints.
That was
the men,
insane.
that
Yeah,
was
that's
and
crazy.
have the kids on the sidelines watching.
Yes.
And Channel 5 saying, send us your family photos.
They say
Man, I'll
it's
spend
okay.
you-
They say we're just like homophobic. I don't want
That's not
naked
homophobic.
women walking down.
I don't want
Dane Street.
exactly. I don't want to see naked
know?
women either. That's not appropriate,
You know,
dog.
not for my child to see. You know, a small child.
What you got, Chris?
Jimmy can see that shit all day. He's big.
I still can't get over you. Did you really say that small?
So Diddy did try to buy it,
Did he try to buy it?
and they ended up removing all offers and saying that it's not for sale. Paramount did.
So there you
Wait,
go.
wait,
Paramount
hold on.
owns it.
There you go.
What did he try to buy?
BET.
Yeah, I stay
Diddy
informed, bro.
tried to buy it.
I stay informed, bro. Yeah, did he try to buy that B and Chale?
Hey,
So Paramount owns it now.
So like I said,
but Paramount is the.
Come on, yes,
Yeah.
bro, yes.
Do you think the small hats would give me a show?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hey,
On BET, that'd be a good spot for
anywhere, bro. Anywhere.
On BET,
no.
I'll take a BET slot. Shit. Yeah. I'm not a hater, dog. I'm a realist. I'm not a hater. I love
yeah.
BET with 50 Cent.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't 50 Cent have his own show on there?
50 Cent ain't fucking with you.
He's on Star or Zeus, bro. One of the
Bro,
two.
50 Cent is the man. You ever watch his podcast? That
I
dude
watch
is
all
a
of it.
gangster.
I've never seen his
I never
podcast.
watched podcast.
Well, I don't know. He's on. Okay, he's
He's
on a
on
bunch
podcast.
of.
I watch all
That
his
motherfucker-
shows.
That's
everything
not
50
All of
Cent,
these shows, like
everything
Power
he-
and all that shit. I watch all
everything
that.
he speaks.
Everything there you go, Chris. There you go, Chris. There you go, Chris. We're trying to get through a show over here. They should call this guy the derailer, bro. He just let's go over here real quick. What do you
Be punishing us now.
No,
All of a
no,
sudden,
he's learning,
Bro, that means hey, they're having talks behind our back.
It's because me and Chris,
producer
we got
rules.
the show going on, and we're like, oh, we got to move on to the next one, and these fools are already derailing, and the clock keeps
I'm not
ticking. We already know, bro. I think the producer. Turn it down, Chris. Turn it down.
I'm not gonna have a ring pop. I'm gonna have a pacifier next time.
A pacifier?
it looks like a pacifier.
I know they settled like there's a ring pop.
That looks like some shit out of the convention you're talking all that crap about, bro, on Channel 5.
Stuck it on his little chipone.
Sucking on a butt plug over.
Depends whose butt it came out of.
Wow.
There are some butts that this came out of.
That's
Good thing we're past the 5-minute.
Lumpy, what up, on
yeah,
board?
yeah, for sure.
So we got
Lumpy, don't drive your truck near me.
Lumpy said, "Don't let
Man,
Matt
hey,
find out about
you
your
know what?
favorite
You know what
movie,
this is?
Brokeback Mountain."
Hey,
That's
Lumpy,
Matt's
keep your
favorite
truck
movie.
away from me, bro.
hey, it's LGBTQ month. That's why there's so much of this stuff on the docket, bro. These guys are getting kicked out here.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
More gay shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the same one. That dude's been on. He's been.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
read,
I
read,
don't
the,
even
read the
know
headline,
that
Chris.
dude is.
I got you. Transgender service members are required
that's
to
right.
voluntarily separate from active duty
That's
service by June 6th. Those who do not comply by the deadline will face involuntary
put your hand up like
discharge.
that, bro. Never put your hand up. It's a bad look, bro.
Bad luck.
I'm raising my hand to get in line. Come
I was gonna.
on.
Hey, that's a
Remember
bad
in
look,
school-
bro.
remember in school-
Luckily, that thing was blocking you right now,
Remember
bro.
you had to raise your hand in school. To,
Look,
well,
you can't
yeah,
see. You can't see his
Yeah,
arm.
luckily.
Did you Elon Musk me?
Yeah, see it.
I got
Yeah,
bust.
you're about to get
But
mugged.
You might get must, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're getting rid of that. They're getting rid of the any active duty transgender. You got to roll. Hit the road, Jack.
Okay, so there we were. Matt was in the service. I agree with that. Not because I was in the service. There was a couple gay people that were completely cool, normal. There's a separation between the two. There are the normal gays, and then there are the extremists, which is like that. Number one, if you're that extreme and you're on hormones that are changing your mental status, you're not emotionally stable to handle a
That's
job.
their argument.
You're not emotionally stable to handle a job at Starbucks, let alone serving your country in the military and providing or performing a service that entitles you to protect my family, your family, the world. You can't even stably sit at a desk and answer phones sometimes. let alone think you're going to save the world and be a part of the military. It's just, it's nothing. It's common. That's one of those common sense things where common sense, this is not the correct job for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Go work at Starbucks where you seem to congregate. That's cool.
I think most of the military would be happy with that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up, it's the military, bro.
But again, Gil, there's a lot of normal gay people that get in the
Yeah,
military.
I'm sure nobody has a problem with them at all.
I
But
served
that's
with a
it
couple.
right
They were
there.
completely respectful.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares what you
Nobody
choose.
cares.
Nobody cares about gay anymore.
Yeah,
But
nobody
no one
cares.
wants our soldiers
That's what
walking
we
around
don't
doing
want.
that
Yeah.
shit. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, so why don't you play that audio for us? That
Chris, what's going on with that?
the what do they call themselves? The Mentiroso podcast.
Mentiroso podcast?
Fucking Raider, Raider Prime, and
Raider, what happened?
They got on Gil a little bit.
You got it.
Raider's over? Is
No,
Raider sober?
it's on your
okay.
story.
Oh,
it's
that's
on your story.
that's the one that was saying. Okay, I want to say this is from Yazzers. I got it.
Yeah.
You got it? Because
Yeah, here you go.
the rest of it
Yazzers.
went off.
These gentlemen, homie.
I got it.
Okay, go ahead and play it. Let's see. I haven't heard it all, by the way.
He reached out to me in the DM because he's a homie. Me and him, we do those shots all the time. We
Yeah.
play around with it.
That's Prime. Okay.
I played about his double chin. He plays about my big ass head. You know, we always
Yeah,
fuck
pretty
with it.
much.
He do gotta be good. And he like, yo, let's catch that fade. I'm like, oh, he hit me because he's a fucking chismosa too.
That's right.
He did feel like he called you a liar. He said you were a liar with it. I don't know why. Say it. Because someone sent me the clip because it didn't make sense to me. Okay, let's see it. Watch. It didn't make sense. 'cause you
nothing
didn't
about
say
Raider,
it.
did we?
Oh yeah, I said something about Raider.
This one? Yes, we called them all of the liar. The three liars. You're no longer a deal, Grandpa. You're no longer a deal. You're Grandpa, fool.
But then that means Prime's a deal now.
I think they said.
Not that bad.
I respect
No.
him, man. He shows respect. He pulls up to the restaurant, supports. I went to his studio and I read out his thing, so it's all good. So let's see what he had to say.
what he had to say.
First, like, as far as all facts go, let me throw my shots at you guys. Operator for Old Devil, Pluto, Three Finger, the biggest mentiroso on the internet that's talking all kind of stuff that's getting people caught up in RICO acts, and you guys are kind of backing that fool's play. Hold on, let's pause it real quick. Yeah. So is Adam, and you had him in your podcast.
Oh.
That was
Don't
actually
fuck
pretty-
with that dude.
That was actually pretty weak.
Stop messing with him. Come on, homie. If that's the case, compa Raider, then that means you got your watch took, like that guy said.
Oh,
Facts.
you said that, Gil? That's you, right?
Okay, hold on. Wait. Hell no. Let them hear it, but look. So listen. I'm gonna pause it right there. I said it too, because you asked me, is that factual? And I was like, I'm just saying, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just fucking
Well,
around.
I'm just fucking around.
I don't think he was talking about me because I defend the Blue Devil.
No. He's talking about me.
Yeah.
But you asked me when I said that, oh, he paid, and you're like, well, is that factual? And I said, well, I was just saying that because we're at odds, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was funny.
I said it right there. If you, come on, hey, I know you're getting old, perro, put your hearing aids on, dog. I did not. I backtracked on that, and Whack 100 does lie. Because no one got robbed. I don't know why you want to put yourself in that. You know what I mean? Yeah. No one got robbed. And I know he, for sure, what's his name, didn't pay. Because I don't even think who got 10 racks to pay that, Nah, but honestly, hell no. Puro pedo. I don't know. I was just, we're at odds. We're playing ball, But, Spencer La Tira, I'm not going to put no lies out there. You know what I mean? I'm going to say,
All right, let's keep going and see what else he said. That old man.
But he also says, and run with it. Like, you shouldn't be talking about that, homie. That's some real shit. You should not be talking about that fool acting off because it's a lie, bro. It's a lie. It's just like that fool said all kind of stuff about you, homie. So should we believe that? I don't think so, bro.
Yeah. He's being game,
That wasn't bad.
He just wanted to
Yeah,
get
that's not bad.
in the cloud, cause
I know.
Yeah,
He couldn't wait to go in the fucking studio.
I cleared it up. Hey guys, go watch him.
Yeah, I think that was.
Stop me if I'm right. Go watch him.
Yeah, that was just from the and it, to me it's all love. I mean, like I said, with Dumb Fools, it's all
That
love.
wasn't bad.
No, no,
wasn't bad.
not at all. But I didn't hear the part because I didn't watch the whole podcast. I just watched the all the clips that were out there. As
I
far
watched like a good half hour of it or so. Then I was watching it when I was driving to work.
Yeah, but I mean, the good thing is, them fools know what it is, and it makes for good content as long as you keep it like in them boundaries, fool. That's all it
Yeah,
was.
no, I thought that was
But that shot with Adam, come on, compa, that's weak, fool. You finally brought him over here, and like I said, I refuse to ever go to that guy's show, especially now. If you like supposedly like, you know, have morals and values and something like that, and any kind of street code. Not that it means anything, but you don't go somewhere where people picking up Rico acts, fool. That's a bust, bro. That's a
I was
bust.
smart enough to say no before that even happened.
And that's just my opinion,
shout out
bro.
to me and Conejo for that.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know him and BD had problems.
Yeah, they have because BD was going in on him when he was on his binge and doing all kind of crazy stuff. And I understand where he got a little upset because he was like, "Hey, fool, I noticed that every time," and this is Compa Raider talking. Every time I go on my shit, you're quick to jump on it, post it, talk kind of stuff. Why don't you have that same energy for Lefty Gunplay? And he was saying, "You're all."
You know
these
what?
fools-
I kind of remember.
and I was
that
like,
a
all
little
right, you know, like if you're gonna clown one homie, why don't you clown the other?
bit. I mean,
because-
does he? You know, because that's what Blue Devil
No,
does.
he doesn't really. I think
he
as
does
of
that reaction shit,
as
you
of
know?
new, maybe. I know Lefty Gunplay's been having some it
Some
seems
little
like
issues lately. As a
some-
matter of fact, I seen Blue Devil did something on him the other day.
yeah, he took the mic from some guys that were
Yeah, I saw it.
performing,
I saw it.
and it seemed like the guy wanted the mic back, and he kind of didn't. So he seemed like, damn, he's getting
He
a little
wanted to
bit.
play a different song or
Something like that. And then I think he got taken off a tour with the OGZ and them. He was supposed to be on that tour. And I actually
Yeah, that sucks.
I actually
That
asked
sucks.
44 Vato about it. He was here, the guy with the orange mask, right?
Yeah.
And he said he's like, in his opinion, he's too much of a liability, bro. You don't know what you're gonna get from day to
Well,
day.
I think Lefty knows that's what it was because I seen him on some other podcasts and he said, "Yeah, I'm crazy. You know, I'm a liability to them." And he even said, "Whoever I pissed off, I apologize."
Yeah, for sure,
You
for
know,
sure. It's
so
just
he
kind of
knows,
unfortunate
but
that's going on with him, you know.
he goes kind of fast, so you know what I
Yeah,
mean. You
yeah,
know,
that-
That dude's
he's
crazy.
free,
What do you mean? He's always like, he's high, he's in trouble all the time. He's,
Well, I was trying not to say all that.
I
You
mean,
know what
come
I mean?
on. He's not even-
to
honestly, I don't
back
even
to
think he's a good
Back to
rapper.
Compa Raider and BD, I think they're both feed men. You know,
Yeah, well, I like-
Raiders feed men as fuck. I'm gonna go to the. I've been saying that forever.
I like
It's a
I
good
like
restaurant,
Compa.
bro.
I
It's a good
like
restaurant.
Compa. I like
And Blue
fucking
Devil was
Prime. I
cool
like
as fuck.
Icon. I like Negro. I'm in the right here.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think he wanted to disrespect them. I think he got caught up in whatever was going
Yeah.
on. You know, because we all said that was wrong. I said that was wrong.
Yeah.
That wasn't cool.
Well, Icon.
You know.
I mean,
Let's get the number up there, Chris. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like it's pretty much over with now. You know,
Yeah, that's
like,
just done.
Like every news cycle, it just
Actually,
keeps
Icon
going.
made that cool ass song too. That was a cool song.
He did. So it's kind of like every news cycle, bro. Except today they were saying that the what's that Mr. E guy? Not the Fool Community.
Who's Gone Wild?
Yeah, Fool's Gone Wild. There was a post saying that Fool's Gone, and I think it was Compa Raider and them saying it on their last podcast with okay, go ahead. Hotline.
Oh,
Bro, what's up, Bama?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey,
dude?
Matt.
Yes, sir.
Matt,
Yes. What's cracking?
this is the worst month to be eating that motherfucking candy right there, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
I'm glad I wasn't the only one, Bama. I'm glad I wasn't
It's
the
a
only one.
fucking ring pop, Bama.
Come on now, man.
It's a butt pop.
Yeah.
It's a butt pop,
Hey, you turn it
bro.
around, looks like a chicloso.
What's going on with you, though, Bama?
It looks like a clitoris from a rhino or something.
Oh shit.
That's some rhino pussy, man.
Man, that's a serious. That's a.
Oh, shit. That's giraffe clit right there, huh?
What's going on, Bama? What you got, man? What you got for
Hey,
us?
man. Hey, I didn't really like those guys talking shit about you in that one podcast, man. I'm talking about that podcast. They got two nopales in the back and a picture of Dr. Dre. And hey, those guys said that you're a fucking dinosaurio, straight up, man. That shit. Hey, and you got
Dinosaurio?
better. They called you a dinosaur, man.
Yeah.
And fucking.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you got a better body than both of those fat motherfuckers on there.
Bama, don't forget what month we're in. Bama, don't forget what month we're in,
Tell
player.
them, Bama. See, but what they see as dinosaur, I see as knowledge, bro. It's like me. I walked through all those pitfalls before, and I'm trying to have them avoid to walk them. But sometimes your youth, even though those fools. If I'm a grandpa, then they're a Theo now.
I think they kind of had to bang back. And
Oh,
so
no,
they just
no,
went
yeah,
with
yeah,
that,
of
so
course,
they
of
didn't-
course,
I thought it wasn't that bad, Bama.
No,
but you know
for
what?
sure, no.
Bama's being
But
protective
yeah,
of you.
Bama's
That's
banging.
good
That's
looking
right.
out, Bama.
That's right. Go there. Go there and talk shit to them in the comment section,
Yeah,
Bama.
keep hang that.
Go
Bama,
bang
hold on to that pride flag.
Oh shit! Hey, come on now.
Yeah, right, what's up?
You guys. Hey, you guys love me because I don't be doing none of that whole ass homo shit.
That's
you better
right.
find
Tell
this
them, Bama.
normal boat.
That's right.
You ain't the
You know,
one
these
sucking
mo-
that candy on fucking live air, bro. You ain't doing that kind of shit, bro. Who does that shit?
You know what the American Cholo, you know what these woke motherfuckers should have? Like a big billboard that says, you better find this shit normal. Because that's all they want to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the
That's why I said some motherfuckers have sex with sharks. Come on.
White sharks and whale sharks.
That's a good analogy, man.
You see what I'm saying, Bama?
Oh,
a
God.
motherfucker, it's so weird today that you have to normalize me having sex with a giraffe. That's some tall ass pussy, homie. I need a fucking ladder.
Jesus.
So
You
you,
need
went
You
from
need
a
a
shark
scaffold.
to a giraffe.
You need a scaffold for that.
I
Adventurous small wonder,
identify
huh?
as a sexual giraffe.
Or maybe deviant.
Oh, you're a sick.
Yeah, I'm a sexual giraffe in the wild. I want my pronouns respected.
Oh, Jesus. There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go. Demand,
My name
demand
is
yours.
J. Raff.
Oh, man. You know how
Jeffrey.
they'll be-
Jeffrey.
They'll be killing your Tinder, bro.
Yeah.
Or your grinder. One of the two. All right, Bama. One more. Bama, one more.
No, hold on. Why you want?
No!
Oh, Bama.
Almost had a stroke right now.
Well, see, Bama needs some
Go
time.
ahead, go ahead.
He needs
Walking
some
around time,
yeah.
Hey,
Let's put Bama on the seat over here.
you always rush me off the phone and then you get the dumbest caller next.
Hey, he's
Come
not
on
lying,
now.
Gil. Gil, he's not lying. The next call will be like 14
Yeah, but
minutes of
the
nonsense.
thing is,
Yeah.
I can't have you waste all your talent on one segment, Bama. That's the thing,
Yeah,
bro.
you're a good segment.
You're the kind of guy that'll just blow your whole load, bro. And the
Yeah.
next week you'll be like, what the fuck? I got?
Hey, Bama, you give a girl the best 4 minutes of her life.
There you go.
Don't go past 4. Stay in your range.
Stay in your range, bro. Don't be a Hershiser.
Hey,
Yeah.
what happened to Boo? What happened to Boo Boo, man?
He's at the
He's
parade,
not
bro.
coming.
He's at the
He's at the
parade.
parade.
He's Hollywood right now.
Hey,
Oh,
you're gonna look
shit.
for this like all dressed up in yellow clown.
No,
and
he's got
everything,
his motorcycle
but you're
on
gonna see the
Sunday.
beard, bro.
Motorcycle.
You're gonna see the beard.
Hey, he's
Got
wearing
that yellow Pendleton on.
He's got assless chaps on his bike
Oh,
on
no.
fucking
Oh,
Sunset
no.
in West
Yep.
Hollywood.
with some boots
Hey,
He's
on.
got his nipples out in the vest.
Hey, Boo Boo got a vest. Hey, Boo Boo got a Vespa.
A Vespa.
Who got a
Nah,
Harley,
hell,
believe it
yeah.
or not?
You got a couple Harleys,
Yeah, you
bro.
Yeah, I got a couple. Don't
But you know what?
question his
Boo Boo
car
pulls
game.
up in all kinds of cars, huh? He has, remember at the shop he pulled
He's
up?
a
We're like,
fucking
what?
IT guy in the studio. Boo-Boo's got,
Boo-Boo ain't playing,
does it,
huh?
yeah.
The pineapples. The pineapples.
Hey.
Oh, that's Boo
All right,
Boo.
Bama. Last one, bro. Last one.
I know it's Pride Month, but are the pansexuals working tomorrow, man? Them
Yes.
motherfuckers haven't been to work at all.
Yeah. Well, last week was Kiki Smooth, so yeah, they're supposed to be in here for sure tomorrow, brother. So it's,
Hey, stop inviting random people to the show, man. I told you to invite some hot babes for me, man.
It's cool. Get it. Hey, Bama, have a good one. Thank you, my friend.
we
Give
love
the
you,
whoop whoop
Bama.
on his way out, bro.
We
Give the
love
whoop
you,
whoop on the
Bama.
way out, dude. Later,
Hey,
Bama.
shout out to George.
Yeah.
Prove, big prove.
Big
I saw
fun.
you
Man,
in
get
chat,
out
prove.
says, Later, Bama.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to the Genocide Car Club
Yeah,
and the Pink
Genocide.
Hotel fucking car club
That
and
shit was
party
dope, I
last
saw
weekend.
that.
It was tight. Good looking out.
Hey,
homie.
we had a super chat up there, Chris. Let's get it real
I
quick.
seen it. I
we?
ain't even
Yeah, right
commenting
there.
on that.
$7,000. I forgot 7K.
I don't
Is
understand.
Colombia Little Psychos most East Coast mafia like?
No,
I don't have
that's
an answer
no
for that.
disrespect to them.
I don't have any answer for that. Yeah.
Most East Coast mafia?
Thank you for the $2
I
though,
know
player.
Colombia Little Psychos, but
It's downtown,
Yeah,
like
20
Pat-
years ago.
It's by like Shadow Park.
Shadow
no?
Park, yeah,
Yeah, it's
right
by
there.
Shadow Park. They're by Mac Park.
Yeah.
No, they're with the biz. For
No, they're with
sure.
the business, yeah.
But let's not incriminate them.
yeah. All right, Chris, go down. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gracias.
Truby.
Truby, aren't you in?
666.
I feel like Truby made a comment about the military earlier.
Appreciate you. 199 super chat.
Truby, if I'm right, thank you for your service.
Pineapples for Boo Boo. All right, if you guys want to call 747-279-8109, 747-279-8109.
hating
What,
on my-
what else you got in the docket over there, Chris? I know you got one more.
Athletes, come on, athletes.
Hey, you know what? Cranky went on that cruise. He went on a cruise last week.
Pakistan?
What's up in Pakistan?
Pakistan, bro. Pakistan.
Good old fashioned terrorist shit going on.
Oh
now.
no, worse than that, bro. Much worse than that.
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's killing people, right?
No.
This is positive.
Well, it's turning a very negative into a positive. I think that's the way you can look at it.
See?
I don't know if it's positive. But read it out for us, Chris.
This is landmark legislation. Pakistan bans child marriage and faces immediate backlash from religious parties. An adult man who marries a girl under age 18 could now face up to 7 years in prison.
Yeah, because they're burying a bunch of kids over there, bro.
Yeah, believe it or not, that happens all over the world. Minus
Yeah, you know what? That's what.
America.
Remember when we were talking about it, and we were like other parts of the world.
Truby, you're welcome, Truby. Thank you for your service.
Hotline.
I was Navy myself.
What's up, AC? What's up, Jupe? What's up, Mohawk?
What's up? What's up?
Boy.
What up, boo-boo? Yeah, so I was gonna touch on that subject, bro. The movie thing with all that the Chirujo stuff that they're apparently now they're trying to double. It seems like they're doubling down. Like I figured they're either gonna slow down with Trump in, or they might try to double down. Now's when we gotta fight more than ever to push this down people's throats.
Yeah, you know, he's right. I've noticed that they're all just doubling down. They're not going to give up. They're not going to be like, you know what, we're with that bullshit and we're going to come to the middle. Nah, they're doubling down. Just like you said, caller.
Open up.
Yeah, and Simone, and I figured, oh my bad, but I figured like I'd suggest something because I called. I'm not sure. I think it was another channel that I called in on, and I brought up the same subject. Like I think that maybe a way to continue to combat that. Obviously, like the people did with that show after season 1, combat it with Chihuahua because they're going to see, all right, how many more losses are they going to be able to afford to take to push their agenda. On another note, this is how badly they're trying to like show that shit down people's throats. Like that new Spider-Man, that Tom Holland cat. After he already made 3 Spider-Man movies, like I remember because it was pretty frowned upon when it came out. Because like, why is this dude gonna do this at this point in his career when he's already made 3 Spider-Man movies? This dude came out in watch. Look at the psychology behind this and peep game. The psychology behind this, and it's almost like to trick who again? These young potential alpha males. Look at the little psychology behind this. They choose a role for Tom Holland to be a multiple personality disorder guy. With I think 2 of them are girls, but he's obviously a vato. And then one of them, he goes out in the club and gets dicked down by Moreno. And then, but don't worry.
Pipe down.
Hey,
don't
worry because about the main one that holds the wheel is like a rebel without a car, a straight guy.
Matt said,
come on, bro.
Matt said he's asking for a friend. What movie is it?
Spider-Man got piped down.
I have a theory.
Matt's asking for a friend, but what movie? He said, what year?
But to end it on this note, bro.
Yeah.
It's like think about it, man. It's like the psychology behind that they're trying to find a way to squeeze that stuff in there. And then other people that are like little kids growing up are like, oh, well, Spider-Man did it.
They're
so it's like,
emasculate us, bro.
I have a thing I learned.
Psychology, huh?
Listen, check it out.
Hey, thanks for the call, caller.
Listen, caller, caller, keep listening after you hang up. I'm going to give you a theory
Trust
on
me,
this.
I didn't think he was going to just hang up and turn the TV on.
Okay, look. So this is going to get potentially racist, but it's one of the things that,
jeez.
Get ready
on the red button, Chris. Get ready on the red button, bro.
I don't care what people say because there was something, we learned about in prison. Because, a lot of the times to learn history.
Prison's always a great place to learn about racist.
But to learn about real history. You can't trust the schools and the media to teach you history. You have to go out and research history. And I was fortunate. My mom sent me a lot of books, and we were able to get these catalogs and read real history.
Hit the mic.
And read real history. And it goes back to the people we're talking about that own BET. The certain.
Yeah.
Okay, so certain.
Yeah. Good. Thank God. I'm not going on that route.
No,
Hotline.
It's good.
No, I already see what
It's
that's. No. Hotline.
God damn it.
How we doing, bud?
How you guys doing today?
Oh, thanks for the phone call, brother. Thank you so
your
much for
call
the
right
phone
now.
call, brother.
I'm going to continue.
Oh, no.
Come on, yo, you need to hear what I'm going to say. It's important.
No, I already know where that's going.
You don't know where I'm going.
No. I'm not trying to be on that list, bro. Hey, so caller, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, caller?
Hey, how you guys doing? I have a question for you guys. It's Jacob and Rancho Cucamonga. How you guys doing?
What's up, Jacob?
Have you guys seen or heard everything that's going on in Texas right now with the Muslim population? Like how they want to have their own community and not be
governed by the U.S. laws. They want to have their own laws.
I didn't know that was in Muslim. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was in Texas. I thought that was in another state. But yeah, I've heard about that. They've got their own mayors. They got this little small town that they're just deep, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere in Texas. But what I trip out about it is that it's fine. They want to have their own community and their laws, and they talk about Allah and everything. But imagine like our people would have gone to their countries and try to put up like
you're getting blown up.
They have a Muslim community.
They have one, but they're okay. This is what's going on.
They want to change the laws.
It's already happened in London, bro. And it's the parts of the United Kingdom.
Well, yeah, London.
Where
they've lost.
Women can't even go in there.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
They'll fucking kick you out.
Yeah,
like,
we can't have that shit.
Well, yeah, we shouldn't have that stuff over here. But that's the thing about America, that they try to always use, the great rights that we have to sit there and push that ideology. To me, it's like, nah, bro, if you want to sit there and go to church and do your thing, that's one thing, but you can't push your ideology on the whole community. Like, you can't expect women to cover their face when they go into your town.
I wouldn't care if it was Muslims or any other religious group. You can't just. That'd be like us. Okay, well, we're gonna go to my neighbor. We're gonna cordon it off, and we're making our own laws.
Yeah,
right here.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that.
What you got, caller? Keep on.
That's the problem too, though. Like how Gil just said it about trying to push their views on other people, right? But it's like they wanna. They're trying to get yeah, and they also want to push trying to convert everybody as a Muslim. Like they're not trying to just have their own community and live by their own. They're trying to
Caller, what about?
Go ahead.
So let me ask you this. So, is there also normal people? Is this like a community where they bought all the businesses? Don't be whispering about me, turkeys, chicken wing. Is this a community where they not only bought the houses, they bought the businesses? Like, so did they're
getting into political power in there.
But is it a community where
they want to make a border?
For example, remember the movie Copland, where the cops bought all the houses and all the businesses?
Well, that's what they're doing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
no, you still can't pass Sharia fucking laws. This is
you
America.
Can't pass Sharia law
We got constitutional rights, bro. Yeah. So I think it's actually good that it's happening in Texas.
Because Texas won't tolerate that.
Well,
shit.
they shouldn't
gonna take that shit.
So we're gonna see. It's gonna be a good one. But
some of them Texas Rangers
and if not, it's gonna be a great war, bro. You're gonna have fucking suicide bombers against the Texas Rangers, bro. These guys, because those guys don't play, bro.
The Rangers don't play.
No, I'm talking about the jihadists.
I'm
talking about the jihadists.
Well, the jihadists ain't playing either.
They don't play, bro.
There was a super chat up there.
Go ahead, caller. One more.
It looks like the Alamo Part 2 is about to happen over there in Texas.
That just came up for me to watch.
It looks like it is. Hey, I appreciate the call, man.
No problem. You guys have a good one.
Hey,
we had a super chat, not that one, Chris.
I think it was.
No, let's go to that one.
Listo.
$50 on that shit.
No, we're not talking about that one. We're talking about Listo from Weedmans.
Gracias, Listo.
There you go.
However, Moises, that's 50.
I don't see that.
Well, I don't see it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking
Shut your mouth. It's Frank P.
Shut your mouth, boy.
You ain't colorblind, player.
Shut
You
your
ain't had that
mouth,
much
boy.
tequila.
All right, Moises Courier, I want to hear what Matt has to say.
That's $50 on the line.
Matt, what were you saying?
I'm gonna use.
Here we go. How long do we have to hear? How long gotta go?
So there I was in a prison. There I was. There I was in Lancaster State Prison. One dark night. No, so in prison. Look, so in prison,
he didn't know what to say.
I know my storytelling skills were out. In prison, we get these catalogs. It doesn't matter what ethnic group you are. There's catalogs. Well, it goes past walking horse. There's actual you can write to companies that provide good real literature, whatever your genre is, whether you're a Jew, a Muslim, a Christian, a Catholic, a Buddhist. Then there's also unfortunately there's the racist literature. Then there's the Christian racist shit. There's the Buddhist. There's the Muslims have all their extreme. They have the extreme literature.
I used to write to the Laker girls and be like, hey, I'm a fan.
You let them sidetrack you, bro.
Please
hotline.
Damn you, send you pictures.
You let them sidetrack you. Hotline.
Moises, I'll come back, Moises.
I was in the house.
What's up on house?
Don't trip, Matt.
What up?
Hey, I just called so nobody else can call while Matt tells the story. Go ahead, Matt.
I love this guy.
I want to hear this shit. I want to hear this shit. Nobody's calling. I'm staying on the line. Big dog,
How
go
long
for
do
it.
we got to stay quiet for?
You got 2 minutes, Matt.
Okay, listen. So to sum it up, there's obviously real history that we're not taught in school. None of us. And we all, if you're not smart enough to know that, then you're fucking dumb. Straight out. The history in our schools is taught by the winners and what they want us to learn. So there's a lot of stuff to go back to. I hate to use this as a reference, but like Nazi Germany and what they were trying to stop. He fucking asshole, Chris. He's got eclectic. He's got spa music going in the background.
Yeah, spa Nazi music, bro.
So, anyways, there's a big theory on some books that were written that those people.
Who are those people?
We're just gonna say those people.
Okay.
The small.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
Okay, so everybody probably knows now. They are controlling the media. They still control the entertainment business on any aspect.
Yes.
If you don't believe that, you're dumb. What is that? I feel like a plane's gonna land and there's gonna be a married couple.
Hey, we're all listening, bro.
You're distracting me.
Hold on, Chris. You finally got the fucking table.
Yeah, and you're
you
playing
got the
Top Gun
mic.
theme
You
music
got
in the
the
background.
camera. Hey, we're not even
music.
saying anything, and you still interrupt yourself.
Hey, if it wasn't for Poodle Unhoused, I'd be nowhere.
Hey, he still interrupts himself. Hey, Chris, turn our mics off. Our
Listen,
mics off.
Linda,
Our mics
listen.
are off, bro.
So there's
Yeah,
a
it's
big
off.
thing that said historically, those people are controlling the media. So those people
All right, I'll see
who
you guys
don't
later, man. I'll
normally
see you later.
intermingle, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants on. Those people who never intermingle with other cultures or other races tend to control the movies, and they're the ones who are forcing all this gay stuff, interracial. They like to force all this unnecessary stuff into movies because by proxy they're infecting the rest of us, but they're staying themselves. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying now? These people who control the media, they want you to get married to a Cambodian. They want you to get married to a black person. They want you to be gay. They want you to teach your children to be gay because by proxy, when you look back at their people, they don't do that. Their statistics are very low for them doing that.
Yeah, they get married to their own.
So they stay in their own. They stay with their religion. They don't leave their religion. They don't leave their families.
they do not.
They don't intermarry with other cultures for the most parts. Every now and then. So they are by proxy. This is still payback for World War II. They're still infecting the world and destroying the rest of us by pushing these weird ideas, but yet you don't see them entertaining it.
Yeah.
So that's all I was saying.
I 100% agree with you because if you had rap music that was saying about killing their people, that
They would have shut it down.
They would have shut it down.
Yeah, if rap was about if rap talked about killing anything to do with a small hat person, they would have been shut down. There'd be no producers, there'd be no studios.
Facts.
It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? They're
what I'm saying.
infecting the rest of us while they stay. What did Hitler want to do? The master race. Well, by proxy, they're making themselves that. This is their payback for what he did. Still. And they're saying fuck the rest of us in the process. Now again, I'm not 100%.
Fuck Hitler too, bro.
Yeah, fuck him too.
Oh,
He's a dumbass. He was smart, but he's a dumbass.
Yeah,
Straight up.
he's a smart dumbass.
He's a smart dumbass.
He's a
I hate
smart
to say it.
dumbass
That was a
piece of
smart
shit.
dumbass. Yeah, he fucked
Evil
up.
genius, bro.
The guy created speed, so thank you for that.
Oh wow, yeah. All right, what's up, on House? Talk to us, bro.
Hey,
Gracias,
good
on
shit
House.
right there, man. Good shit
See,
right there,
gracias,
bro.
dog. I appreciate
Matt
you
did
giving me
that.
that.
Matt did that.
Yeah, he even
Good job.
interrupted himself twice.
You agree?
Hey, I
Agree
just
with
wanted
that?
to call.
Yeah.
I just wanted to call in and get Matt back real quick. So I'll let
Thank you,
you fellas
brother.
get
Yeah,
back
I
to it.
fucking love you,
I
dog.
appreciate you, on
Man,
House.
I love
All
you,
right, bro.
for that, dog.
Brother.
Moises, that's for you too, Moises.
Shout out to Moises Carrera, bro.
Gracias, Moises.
There you go, man. Gets a 20 out
Yeah,
of that.
Mo-
Watch, I'm gonna
You
get
got people
assassinated.
having your
I'm gonna
back.
drive home. There's a car bomb in my Jeep.
No, they don't do that, bro. They don't do that. No, they're more powerful, bro.
No, my Instagram tomorrow will be nothing but shit to get me in trouble.
They'll diddy you, bro.
Yeah, they'll diddy me.
Or Epstein you.
Yeah, but I don't.
Or that's
I
power.
don't like weird stuff though. I mean, what are you gonna diddy me with? Pregnant Latinas?
Oh no, you'll get like all these people who have who had like pages who expose government.
Yeah.
Just about every single one has been charged with sex trafficking, with prostitution, but saying they're the ones doing it, even though I forgot who was that one guy from Wikipedia, Chris?
Damn, that's what I'm talking
You remember
about.
him? The guy from Wikipedia.
Oh, the WikiLeaks.
the WikiLeaks guy.
Yeah, the one who exposed the government.
Yeah, but they sent some girls to his room, and then the girls after came out and say, "Oh, he raped us."
Yeah.
It just.
Oh, I'm gonna be on my toes right
Julian
now. Believe that.
Assange.
There you go, man.
Julian Assange.
Julian
Exactly,
Assange.
Julian
yeah.
Assange, man.
Moises, thank you, dog. Thank you, brother. You
That's
always
right.
support us. Thank you.
$7
good
grand.
looking
Oh,
out,
one
Moses.
night. Most famous LA hoods. 18 MS Rolling 60s Pyro. I would have to say at this moment, that's actually a pretty easy one for me.
I'm gonna-
MS-13. It's gotta be.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go-
I heard of this one called Langdon Street. I heard.
I'm gonna
About
have
Los Langoneros.
Hey, I will always love Sun Valley, but when it comes to the Valley, I'm gonna have to say,
That's right,
I'm gonna have to
fool.
say the most unethical, fucking worst customer service gang in
Oh,
Valley.
God. Here we go with this guy.
Here
Right
we go with this
agreement,
Hey,
customer.
bro.
I'm giving Langdon their
Did they
credit.
beat you up over there? You wouldn't try to buy crack and then smoke
Close.
it there, probably. You know?
Okay, well, the reason...
I want to say Florence also.
The reason, no, it's this is not even for debate, bro. I hate to break the news to any of you guys. This is not even for debate. It's MS-13. If you were to ask anybody in the United States, you go to a little town in Mississippi, who are them gangbangers that Trump is getting rid of? He getting rid of those MS-13 gang members.
Yeah.
Secot, Bucali, MS-13 has just, that was their poster child for the last 8 years. It's MS-13.
Yeah, they,
So if you-
anytime
okay,
they
so
talk
let's-
about gangs,
let's
they'll
go
say
four.
MS.
Let's
Now
go
it
four.
went to Trangagua a little
Yeah.
bit, but
Well,
it's still,
yeah.
but it's still MS-13 is the
Let's-
poster child.
Let's
Yeah.
go 4. Let's pick 4 off what he said for that.
What do
I
you
would
mean?
say
4 what?
18 and MS are top 2.
Yeah, 18 MS.
And then what do you think the third? I would say Florence has to be in there. For top LA?
No,
and then maybe
he's not
East Coast
saying,
Crip.
He's saying, yeah, but when I see LA,
But
hoods,
he's
I
saying
think,
most
I think
famous,
world.
like
Well, he's
what
saying the
some
most-
dude in Tennessee is
Yes,
heard
for
of.
LA.
Yeah.
When
You
it
know
comes
what I
to
mean?
LA as a whole, which unfortunately
They might have
includes
heard
the
of
Valley.
Florence or
Yeah,
I'd say
they would.
Florence.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say Florence. I would say maybe East Coast or Rolling 60s because Nipsey made them famous.
No, it was way before Nipsey that were out there, bro.
Okay.
The
Shout out to my boy Doc from
the-
East
yeah.
Coast. Doc, little Doc, you met him, right?
yeah,
Little Doc?
there was some paperwork coming out, no dog, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
really?
crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't even know.
I've,
But
I was busted with Casper from 60s. Good people. They're all good people.
Lil
well,
Doc-
you know what? I was in Calipatra at 95 when Little Doc and them all went up in the program office. Just
That was so
blasted
cool.
shit out of everybody. Now it's like some big story. People be
People
lying
never been
about
there,
it.
yeah.
But I was there.
but as far as let's say LA, I was thinking more of like on a federal level. But LA, yeah, you would have 18 in there. MS, Florence.
Well, 18's been well known for a lot longer than MS has.
And then we got to
Yes.
throw.
You
and
know
then
what I mean?
For Crips or
There's
Bloods, I was-
motherfuckers in Australia trying to claim 18. And,
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like they're not even real, but they
But
because they've
they-
heard of it.
But I would say
'Cause
East
they've heard
Coast
of
or
it.
Rolling 60s, and then any Bloodhood.
No, the Hoovers too.
Oh yeah, Hoover's a pretty big one.
The Hoovers are pretty big, bro.
Yeah,
but,
they are.
but as far as out here, yeah, as far as the SA gangs, yeah, it would be like, I think the. Yeah, bro.
Broke it. Thanks, Alabama.
What'd you? Alabama put some sort of Alabama
Man,
swamp
put some
whammy
gay-
on
some
you
gay
right now.
curse on
Hey,
me.
fool, don't ever bite it, bro.
Matt's using his teeth again.
I did it, boys. I bit it.
Hey, yeah. Hey, that's true. Hey, he said, don't matter, just don't bite it. Fool. Just, whatever you do. Damn, we heard that on air,
Cracked my
bro.
tooth in half, bro. Remember I just told you?
I heard it.
I heard that, bro.
Wow.
You all right, big guy?
I'm all right.
You gonna keep biting it?
I'm
I'm all right.
I'm probably gonna pick it up in a minute.
Jeez.
Fuck. Like a rabbit.
What's
on.
that?
Hey,
Jesus.
so pretty soon we're gonna have the studio open. We're gonna do a bunch of videos. I think we got about 6 people coming in this weekend, Chris.
Okay.
It's-
For what? For music?
Yeah, for music. Well,
Nice.
we got a couple of rappers. We got I think we got a singer or two. What you got?
Fuck.
Matt loves carrots.
I bankrupted fucking Toys R Us. Hey, I was on a good
He
one.
was
I
trying to
fucked
fuck Jeffrey. You
I
chased
thought-
him
I
right
thought
out of
Jeffrey
town,
was a
huh?
girl, and I beat the brakes off that ass. I got
Oh, geez.
right there on
Oh, no,
Sherman Way and
geez.
Woodley. Droopy Sherman Way and Woodley right
I know
there.
that. I know that. No.
Do not,
Toys
do
R
not
Us
do
right there.
Jeffrey like that.
I think it's a Vallarta now.
Moises, shout out to you, brother.
It is, huh?
$20 super chat. Much love, homeboy. All right, guys, you guys
Looking out,
tap in 747-279-8109. 747.
Wow.
What are you drinking over there, Mr. Matt? Matt's always with the.
Bro, I got this.
Some old booty.
I want to give a
juice.
shout out to Skira. Viking water booty juice, and it's got a good sparkling orange flavor. Skira.
not
Not
even
only do
open.
we make sparkling water, we make water.
Hey, I noticed guys.
Sponsor me.
Hey, guys who used to get high all the time, they have a big time sweet tooth, huh, Matt?
Yeah, but I've been fighting it because I have high blood pressure, and I've lost like 15 pounds since the.
But is
Debacle?
what
debacle are we talking
But
about?
is the sugar
Debacle.
for high blood pressure? I thought sugar was just for the.
No, ever
sugar
since
level.
That's
you're right.
diabetes.
When I kicked meth, it was like heroin for me. So I have a like mean sweet tooth in the evening.
Yeah.
So Mr. Capone just dropped his 50th top earlier. I don't know. I don't really care, bro. I don't like.
don't know who that
I
is.
saw everybody. The game dropped his 100. Chris, I need you to drop your 50th. Best LA rappers. Like, I think you've seen one. To me, you've seen one. You've seen them all, and nobody ever's gonna agree on it.
No.
Hotline.
Fellas, how you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Cracking.
What's
What's
happening,
up, homeboy?
Hey, man, I'm just calling in, going to work right now, man. I'm glad I was able to catch you guys' podcast before I go in.
That's right.
Sure.
That's right.
Good
Thank you,
looking
brother.
out, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching us.
What city you in?
Right now, I'm in Warrenville, South Carolina.
Whoa, shit. That's
Hey,
right.
that's one of the only states I haven't been to, man. I heard it's gorgeous out there.
South Carolina.
North
Oh,
and
man,
south.
it's beautiful,
It
man.
is,
Hey,
huh?
I'm from I'm from San Fernando, and I moved out here, bro. Hey, it's beautiful.
Bro, that's right.
No
What
shit.
part of San Fernando are you from? I went to elementary school right there off McClay.
I lived on what's called H Street, on Knox, on Astoria, and on
So
all over.
Okay, so
That's right.
Yeah, between
He's a
Silmar and San
homie.
Fernando. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's a
right. That's right.
What's good?
How is it
homeboy?
out there, dog? How is it?
It's the humidity's coming back. It's fucking about to be brutal, but you know what? I love it. It's green.
All right, that's right. I'm
Hella
gonna
green,
get that
huh?
one day.
That shit look
Yeah,
green
you
like you
come
go
down-
up
if you
north,
come down here-
Oregon's green
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, I've never been up north, but down here, bro, it's beautiful. You guys should try to come out here and visit
I
one
would
day.
love, well, I do tattoo conventions, so like, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm hoping I
me
get one
too.
up there.
For sure.
Oh,
If we
okay.
don't go
If you
there,
come down
we'll
here,
go
let me-
somewhere around there. Like one of them states.
What about
we're
like
close to.
Atlanta?
You know what's funny? I've never even been to Georgia either. I've never been to Georgia.
No, it's same thing in South Carolina. What about North Carolina?
Nope, those are the three. So
North
far, though,
Carolina might be
those
one.
and
that- 'cause
Wyoming
they
I've
have
never
some
been to.
conventions.
Man, you
there
never
that I've
been
heard of.
nowhere, bro. You started
have
with
to,
North
bro.
Carolina. You know, not that one. No, not that one. Not that one.
Four states I haven't been to.
every single one. No, not that one either.
I've seen
Why
Africa.
you playing with the guy, bro? Why
I've
you
seen
playing with the
Africa.
guy?
Come on, how many people can say they saw North Africa?
No, that was Jungle Juice.
No.
Yeah, but yeah.
I emailed you something, Chris.
I just want to salute you guys, man. I'm about to
Hey,
go
good
work
looking
some
out,
carpet.
Fernand.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Represent that
Stay
San
up, buddy.
Francisco out
That's
there,
right.
brother.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Yeah.
You guys
Hey, man,
mess
you
with
be safe.
That's right, you too. Of course, Wu-Tang, bro. Wu-Tang, yes, for sure. Nas, yes, for sure. Tribe Called Quest, yes. Big, yeah, of course.
It would be too hard
$7
to-
grand. Look up American Cholo, Immortal Technique, bro. We interviewed Immortal Technique a few years back, bro. So we already what you got over there? What you got over there? Oh yes, no, that one. Thank you for bringing that up, Chris. Thank you. That's not the one I emailed you though, but put that one up, Chris. This was a comment that was brought to my attention. Homie, I got a wheeler under the mail.
What did he
Under
say?
the door. Read it, Chris, please. This is from Big Don, 18.
American Cholo. Back in La Pinta, Big Mohawk Matt put me in high heels. Does that make me trans?
Definitely you're trans, but that
That
wasn't
doesn't make
me.
him trans, bro. That makes him.
That makes him
That makes you
abused.
bi and him
That
gay.
makes him
First
abused.
of all, I'm not entertaining this bullshit.
That makes you bi and him gay. Now, Matt's like, yeah, I'll take that one. or does it not count when you're in prison, Matt? Does it count? If you get a guy and you bone him down, does that count? Because you're in
Yes,
prison.
gay is gay, homie. You
That's
don't get
gay?
a pass.
That's gay.
That's just because somebody said that doesn't make it true. You know what I mean? I killed Kennedy. Oh, come on.
Really?
I wasn't even alive.
Well, I
then.
don't think you killed Kennedy, but maybe you put that dude in heels. I don't know.
Fuck, I put Kennedy in heels.
Stilettos.
Oh, I saw that one today. I said, oh, I gotta put that one up for Matt right there.
Lord.
Hey, those are your type of fans, bro. Those are your type of fans.
I kicked the ball off on that because of started off with the giraffe Sepulveda stories.
That was
we need
you.
to do a vlog. We call it the giraffe.
I already told you, bro.
Chronicles.
All right,
The Sepulveda Boulevard
I sent you one
giraffes.
more, Mr. Chris.
This better be about droops.
No, it's,
Come on.
I don't get those fucking.
Come on.
I don't get those about droops, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Hey, I
Droops
give,
gagged you and
I give the people what they want, bro, and they want you, bro.
Come on.
They want you to get them in the cell. Big Don been leaving comments like that about you. I don't know about Big
know.
Don, fool.
Well, I don't know
and
who
you
Big
get
Don
the guys
is.
who have names like Big Don.
Big chicken wang.
Big Don got big something.
So this was in San Diego, I believe. All right, air conditioning needs to let
Yeah.
Mohawk talk. Go ahead.
What the fuck?
Back up! Yeah, back up!
Oh, turn that volume down. They're gonna give us a strike on that, Chris. It's probably too late already. Okay, there you go. So this was a town in, I think San Diego somewhere, where the community came out, and you know it's got to be the Güeros, bro. And they said, "Get the hell out of here, ICE."
Fucking white people, I swear to God, dude.
They're running them off too. Huh? Look at that.
Yeah, they ran him off, bro.
We try that shit. We're getting mowed down.
Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure.
ICE actually left. They let them really.
Yeah, they left this time, bro.
There's some weak ass ice.
It's 'cause
That's weak-ass
No,
ICE,
no,
I
they
mean.
saw Karens, bro. If they would have saw some Marias and some Jose, they would have been like, more, come over here. Let me handcuff you real quick.
You ever
Wait,
see
there's
on
gotta be
the,
more
on
to
the
that.
shorts when them Karens are getting smacked up
Yeah.
here and there? They just
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what it was. They were hitting some places. They were hitting some restaurants in San Diego as well.
So this was in San Diego?
Yeah, this is San Diego. So I mean,
I don't see first of all, the military nor law enforcement stands down. No matter what you bring at them, they have to hold their ground. There's got to be
That
more to
wasn't
that.
holding your ground
No, but there's
right
got to be
there.
more to it. That's what I'm saying. There's probably more to it because, come on.
because you just can't believe it. Could be.
Well, because we grew up in the era of the crash unit where
That's not the.
if there was 20 of us in the hood, one crash unit would not stop by himself. He would have 400 of them.
Yeah, but look at all the Karens, bro. That's why, bro. Look at all the Karens. Karen power, bro. Karen power.
Yeah, they need to deport the Karens too.
Yeah,
there you go.
deport the Karen.
Yeah, deport the Karens.
Motherfuckers out of here.
There you go. Moise Carrera said this also happened in Minnesota. All right, guys, we're gonna take one more phone call. If it happens, then we'll take it. If it doesn't, then
Wait, we didn't talk about the kid in school.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'm done with your candy, Alabama.
Then he started choking on it.
Okay, so from what I've seen, all right. So you know, what? Hey, give us the outro music, Chris. Give us the outro.
The kids in high
Give
school.
us the outro music, Chris.
Damn it.
Give us the outro music. So what we learned today
That's the Darth Vader theme from Star Wars.
on today's special of what Mohawk Matt does, we learned that Mohawk Matt, and I even turned the AC down for this one. He sucks. He bites. And oh boy, he swallows. What are you doing?
I went down the wrong pipe. I was like, and you know,
We haven't talked about.
Oh no,
yeah. Come on, I wanted to talk about the kid in high school.
Yeah, no,
You okay first?
Yeah,
Just
we're
make
not
sure you're
talking-
all right. You all right? Okay.
We talked about 35 minutes.
No, we did not. The
talked
trans
about
kid?
I thought that was
Oh,
over.
go ahead, get the phone call.
Oh, what trans
Damn
kid?
it, the one that they keep telling to stop playing.
Hotline.
They're going to lose the funding.
What's up, Gil?
What's going on, homeboy? Talk to
What's
us.
cracking, homie?
Talk to us, fool.
What's happening? No, you guys are over there acting a fool, eh?
Yeah.
Ya sabes, güey. That's over here fucking up, bro.
I know, I'm fucking up, dog. I apologize.
Throw that shit away.
No,
He
it's all
keeps on
cool,
fucking on that shit.
Yelling at me.
Hey, fuck it.
What's
It's
up,
like
Connor?
you said, eh?
What's up with you? What you got going on tonight, homeboy?
No, I hear. You know what I was gonna say?
Got-
You know that fool you were debating?
Yes.
And I was thinking about, he's all, I'm, making points about he's only for the brown people, whatever, right?
Yep.
If he's so for the brown people, why don't you get the original language back if he's so big about that?
Oh, that other language is not coming back. They can't even get the Spanish language coming back.
Fuck, you know how
homeboy.
hard that
That's what I'm
language is?
saying.
We talking about Nawa?
No, yeah.
You know how hard
Yeah.
I couldn't, man, I almost broke my tongue trying to pronounce a few words in jail. That's just really hard to pronounce. I don't think our voice
You
boxes nor our mouths are, like, they're not, like, back then I think you grew accustomed to how they spoke. Like, I think we've evolved so far that it would be really hard.
You know, if you don't do it as a child and know how to roll your R's, it's
Yeah,
very
okay,
difficult.
all right.
Yeah, but still, now it's nothing
That's
like
very
Spanish.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nawa, nothing like
No,
Spanish.
it's not. But
extremely
that's the
different.
original language, though, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, for sure.
Well, it depends what part.
Yeah,
of the,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what
it
tribe-
depends what part of the
what
blood
tribe.
you are. Because if you think about it, like people say that's the original. Like they say, these are native people. If you get a real Native American, they're gonna look at a Mexican, a Honduran, and they're gonna say, "You're not native, bro.
Yeah.
A native is fucking native, bro. Like full blooded. We are native, but." We're also, mixed with a little bit of
Different Indians
European.
spoke different
No, we
language.
got Indian, we got European, bro. We're that breed of dog that without the other, we wouldn't be what we are. And I'm sure probably back in those days, they probably call us bastard children. They did. Think about it, bro. You think the Spaniards came over here and thought that these were like purebred children?
Spaniards came over here and they thought that the Indians were like savages.
Yeah, of course, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
That's what they.
They thought they were higher then, but it's the same shit. Caller, what else you got, fool? He hang up? He's gone, brother. He's gone.
out.
Okay, is MS Stephen Grant 199? Is MS what?
They're both a
1399 Savannah 8th Street. No,
They're
they're
both
not.
mixed.
99%. No, I know some white albino guy that he lived on the street. Him and his brother who were
From North
twin,
Side?
they were twin brothers. Yeah,
North side.
Yeah, there's a raza from.
No, but
There's a whole 18th Street clique that is El Salvadorian.
but this
also.
was all straight albino, bro. It looked
Yeah.
trippy as hell. Like imagine albino guy.
albino black dude.
No, he was
18th
albino white guy.
18th Street has blacks also. 18th Street has
Yeah.
Asians. 18th Street is
Every-
one of the ones that has.
Well, listen, the reason MS and 13 and 18th Streets are such, and let's say, I'm not saying successful like it's a great thing. I'm saying successful as gangs, as being so large, is because they figured out what a lot of us didn't. With my neighborhood, I'm sure it was maybe with your neighborhood, like when we saw guys in different hoods and different taggers, and they want to take on, like, let's say we found a tagger and he's from, let's say, Fountain Street. And we say, hey, homie, you're going to get into the hood. He's like, all right, well, we want to keep Fountain Street clique. No, you're going to be from this clique, or you're not going to be from Fountain, or you're not going to be from your hood. And those guys will say, F you, and then you start a beef. And that kind of happened with a lot of gangs in LA. There was only a few gangs, and other people wanted to break off and become other cliques. But what those guys figured out, 18th Street and MS, was we'll take everybody. You want to be from this street and have your clique? No problem. You will claim 18th Street. You're from this clique. They let people incorporate into their neighborhood, but keep their street, where a lot of us before. Yeah, and I think now it's maybe changed it a little bit, but I don't know. Were you guys just like, if somebody wanted to like get put on?
No,
they're
they're
horrible thing.
No, yeah, we didn't
They're
play
very
that.
particular.
Groups of taggers coming and all that. No, we don't do that.
Yeah, well,
I mean, my hood did.
but that's why they grew so big.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I hear you, but,
I'm not even, you
but
know.
that's why they grew so big, bro.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, but when you have that much quantity, you can get
That's a lot of quantity. Yeah, those are big ass.
that's a lot of quantity, brother. The things change. You got another phone call there, Chris? All right, so Matt, tell us how your experience was today, bro.
Well, I'm never eating that fucking candy again. That's
You seem to be sucking on it again, though, real quick.
man, bro.
I
I'm
bet
not
you on
gonna
the
lie.
way out he
I
does it.
debated pulling it out of the trash right now. The thing tasted good. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a very tropical flavor.
Don't eat that thing driving home. You're gonna probably crash.
Don't do it. Juan Gonzalez, Southgate in the house, the best podcast with no drama. No, we got drama. We got a lot of Matt in the building. hey, appreciate you guys tapping in. Appreciate the sponsors. Appreciate the chat. Let them know.
Shout out to
Appreciate
29
the
Palms.
services, bro.
Finley, I was just about to say it. Finley and all the Marines from 29 Palms in South Korea. What's up, fellas?
Yeah. Everybody in the armed
H2
services.
Oceans, you guys, this shit works good.
Send my boy a box, H2 Ocean.
Shoot it.
I used it today.
Shout out to everybody at the shop.
All right, Mr. Chris, appreciate you. And
Wait. Ventura this weekend. Go out. If you're around, go to Ventura Seaside Tattoo Convention at the Ventura Fairgrounds. I will be there all weekend. Droopy will be there one day. Come
Saturday.
see us.
Be with Crank.
Shout out Raider Tommy. We're out.
Yep.
Do this.
Man,
No more candy.
sweating.